Welcome, Magic fans. Nick Johnson alongside me, Kirk Richards, and tonight the Mohawk Warriors play host to the North Baltimore Fighting Tigers. Kirk, we saw Mohawk last week. Caleb Coyle is the man.
Caleb Coyle was fantastic. That's one of the cool things about this Mohawk team is you're never sure which player is really going to do it. In the first week, it was Devin Cartwright who had the big game. He had scored 3 touchdowns, but Caleb Coyle outdid him that time. Over 200 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. So if he has another night like this, oh, look out if you're the Tigers.
He was insane last week, Kirk. But the big player in this game, you see all the numbers from North Baltimore. Best overall rushing defense in the MAL so far. First league matchup. The player to watch in this game, Craig Parker, no doubt about it, because with that big rushing defense they have, Coyle's still going to get his numbers. However, Craig Parker is going to make a big difference in this game as his brother Kyle's throwing the ball to him. That North Baltimore defense is a little lax in their pass defense, so that's the man I think you got to watch tonight.
Well, that's an interesting way to look at it. And you think about Kyle Parker, no question about it, he can pass the ball. But he attempted 14 passes, connected 6 of them, but all 6 were to Craig.
Yeah.
So those are 2 who are really in sync. So if they try to double up on Craig Parker, then maybe they'll have a chance and force Kyle to try to connect with some other receivers. But yeah, those 2 are really on sync, man.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Kirk. And North Baltimore, they know what they do well. They know their team identity. They're a running team, and they're going to run the ball to win the football game. It'll be interesting to see because Mohawk doesn't have as good of a rushing defense as North Baltimore, but more times than not, their defense is getting the job done for them.
That's true. They did give up their most points this season in the game that we saw this past Friday, 21 points. But, yeah, their defense has really been on point. I just think that Upper Sandusky was so highly motivated at the beginning of that game. They learned from that, and I think that they're going to be even that much tighter this time going up against North Baltimore.
Well, the game starts tonight at 7:30. Catch the pregame show as we go inside Ohio high school football with Skip Mossick. Stay tuned afterwards to check the postgame show featuring Randy Bigley tonight filling in for John Vince on the high school scoreboard show. You can catch Randy when again, Kirk, from 2 to 7?
2 to 7 Monday through Friday right on Magic. You sure can.
You sure can. Well, folks, we're going to have a great game tonight. Like I said, game starts at 7:30. If you haven't joined up on the Facebook page, just type in Magic Sports on Facebook, and you'll get all your inside information as well. Tonight, we'll be talking about a couple things at halftime. Reggie Bush giving up the Heisman. Cincinnati Reds getting into the playoffs. Cleveland Indians making a good run here in the second half, so should be a great night.
I love talking sports with you, Nick, and I can't wait for you to join us as well.
Well, folks, tune in at 7:30 as Mohawk plays host to North Baltimore. We'll see you then.